join Republicans?
I thought we gathered an example of that last week. When the vote came up on repeal, a lot of people were asking me, how many Democrats are going to lose? And I've heard 10 and 12, we lost 3. Those 3 were pretty predictable. I think that's a sign of what you're going to see going forward. I had some very interesting observation to be made last week when we came out of our annual issues retreat. It was interesting to have a person say to me, now I've seen about 4 or 5 of these. This is the most together I've ever seen your caucus. This is a non-political person saying this to me. And then went on to say, maybe there's a silver lining in losing. I said, well, it may be, but I don't want to find it. But maybe that's where we are. I wish we didn't have to look for it, but I feel real good about this caucus. We are in a very good place. I'm very surprised at how positive people are. We are aware of what we were up against the last time. And I just happen to be one of those people who came out of the 60s when we were sitting in and waiting in and praying in. We got our prayers answered in many ways. However, my party paid a big price for that. But I think it was the right thing to do. President Johnson made it very clear when he signed the Voting Rights Act. He said, I know I'm signing my party's influence away, especially in the South, for at least a generation. And so, does that mean he shouldn't have done it? I'm glad this party did it, because that's why I'm here. I'm glad we did what we did with health care, with financial services, even with the top, which was not this president, that was George Bush's, but I was there counting votes for it. I voted for it. I worked hard for it because I thought that's what we needed to do, irrespective of the fact that it was a Republican president. Country first. So
what do you make of the fact that if you talk to most experts, most financial experts, if you talk to most politicians, if they're on truth serum, they say TARP was a necessary thing and that it worked effectively. But in public, everybody criticizes TARP.
We really did.